Alright, the new Driving Empire update just released, so we have Aston Martin, 2021 Aston Martin, Valkyrie, DBS, Vanquish, Vantage, Rapide, and another Vantage GT4 model. And judging by the prices, they look relatively low, except this one right here, which is 4.5 million. And before we check this all out, make sure to like and subscribe before. But without further ado, let's get right into it. So let's go over to the dealership. And here we are in the dealership. So if we go to the brand section, as you can see, we have Aston Martin right over here, and we have GT4 and a Rapide in the car pack. But we have the Vanquish, the DBS, the Valkyrie, and the Vantage all as just purchased models. So let's go ahead and check out the performance on the three cheapest ones. I can't afford the $4.5 million one. So let's first start out with the cheapest Aston Martin Vantage, which honestly looks pretty nice. You can adjust it to like whatever color you want, and secondary will be the side fenders over there. I like this one. I think white also looks good, but I'm gonna stick with black. And let's try this car out. Alright, so this is the Aston Martin Vanquish, I do believe, right? Yep, the Aston Martin V12 Vanquish, and definitely really slow compared to other cars. We might try it out in a highway race, and the benchmark for the highway race is under 50 seconds. So let's go over to the racing hub and test this out solo. And there we go, we just finished with 43 seconds. So just under the benchmark being 45. I think I said 50 before, but 45 is the benchmark. So it's not a bad car, but I saw it was going like about 210 miles per hour. For that $500,000 we paid, not bad. Let's check out the 475k one, so let's head over to the dealership. Let's go to Aston Martin and try out this 475k one. It is, this is 2023, this is 2008, so there's a solid 15-year difference between these two. But this one is still more expensive. It's the DBS. It looks older. I don't know how it'll perform. Let's use black and let's buy it. Alright, this is a 2008 DBS. Not too slow actually, it goes pretty fast. But yeah, let's test this thing out on the highway rate. I think it'll easily beat 45 seconds. Let's see if it beats the other car. That time was about 43, I believe. Let's go to the highway race right over here and start. Okay, so much better start. And just a beat. Not just, this one got 40, oh my god, we're falling, okay. This one got 40, the other one got 43, so this one for the 25k, much better. The 3 seconds actually makes a pretty big difference in the highway race, and I can feel the power right now. Almost at to my rev also right over here. This one obviously just goes much faster, but the Aston Martin is not bad for $400,000, and this one is like 3 million, and it's performing pretty similar. Anyways, let's go buy the last and final $800,000 Aston Martin and test that one out on the highway rate. 880,000 2025 Aston Martin thing. Honestly, the looks of this thing is not that great. The interior looks pretty bad. But yeah, you know, we always buy in black color, unless, of course, it looks better in a different color. Let's go ahead and buy it and trust. Alright, let's wait for the lag to go away. Alright, this is the 2025 Aston Martin Vanquish. Honestly, the tires look pretty old, that rustic finish. Do I feel that much performance? Not really. I would have expected better. I think it'll be similar, around 40 seconds on the highway race, but let's put that to the test, and actually do the highway on a vehicle. Okay, start. Okay, the takeoff was similar to the $475,000, the DBS. And there we go, we just got 41 seconds, so a little bit more actually than the DBS. Yeah, I can definitely tell the top speed on this. Honestly, the highway race is mostly about top speed, a little bit about acceleration and stuff. Obviously, the highway race does not tell everything about their performance, it doesn't tell anything about their handling. Handling is a totally different race. I think which one right over here? Circuit race. Rush Hour is decent, and Mexico City. Those are the really good handling races. I might try that later. But yeah, those are the new Aston Martins in Driving Empire. I'm honestly a little bit disappointed with the $800,000 one. It honestly did not perform as what I thought. The handling on this is pretty bad, I can tell. So I'm not sure how well it'll do on the handling races. So yeah, performance-wise, this is the DBS is actually really, really good for that $400,000. But yeah, let me go and sell this so I don't forget it, and let's drive around with my Lamborghini. So would I purchase an Aston Martin? I would only purchase the $400,000 ones. I don't know about the 4.5 million or the collection cars. Maybe those might be good, but I'd never tested them out. But for the three that I did test it out, the $475,000 one turned out to be the best. Getting 40 seconds was just actually pretty good for that cheap of a car. So yeah, that's all the things we got new today. This is a dealership super pack. You can see all that stuff over here. And as like the update was delayed and everything like that, even after all that, I honestly think this update was okay for some, but pretty silly for most.